What's up guys, Mike Thomas, aka the Young Trishula here, and today I want to talk about a very powerful card that was just revealed in the upcoming set Cyberstorm Access over in the OCG. As many of you guys know, I recently made a couple videos on Bestial Depotter, and I think a lot of people recognized how powerful that card was going to be when it was revealed, but this card I think might be going a little overlooked at the moment. So today we're going to be talking about the new card 100 Apple Dragon Ringobrum, or at least that's the current translation of what the card's name is. That of course is subject to change, but first I have a couple of really important announcements that I want to make. First of all, as always, be sure to like and subscribe if you do enjoy this kind of content. It really does help me out a lot, and it lets me know to keep making more of it. Number two, you guys have probably heard this one before. Also, if you are looking to get better at the game and want to support me, I do offer coaching sessions through Metafy. I love helping people get better at the game, and I know from personal experience that sometimes I think the best way to do so is through a one-on-one approach. I recently found out that I'm one of the top coaches for Yu-Gi-Oh! On their platform, so definitely check me out on there if you think that is something you might be interested in. Now, third and finally, I also want to take a quick moment to mention that our Twitch stream has recently been sponsored by Rogue Energy. Our streams usually involve more than 10 hours of grinding, so I thought it was a pretty natural choice to partner with them. Rogue Energy is an energy supplement created by gamers for gamers, and now I know YouTubers are always, they're one to say like yada yada yada, like I love this product so much, blah 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 blah, but this video is not sponsored by them, so I'm not being paid to say this right now. So I can tell you guys with a huge amount of confidence that I really do enjoy their product. I mean, you can see right here, I have it on my desk. I have the little mixer, everything, it's still in there. I've been drinking it. It's really, really good. And, they recently helped me get through a 27-hour marathon stream that we just finished up last night. So definitely recommend their product. Definitely enjoy their product. I really like it. Do go check them out for sure. But if you do choose to go check them out, you can get a huge 30% discount. That is 30%, a third of the price will be cut off if you use my partner link and use code Trishula at checkout. So if you do use that link, and I'll put it down in the description and in the comment section, I'll pin it, and you use code Trishula at checkout, you can get 30% off your order, which is absolutely huge. I'm a really huge fan of the blood orange. That one's probably my personal favorite, but they do have rocket pop as a flavor and dragon fruit mango as well that are also very good. And if you have a caffeine intolerance, they do have a caffeine-free alternative, which is pretty cool. I think that's really cool of an energy drink company to offer something like that and advertise it so prominently. So those are all the major announcements. Let's hop into evaluating this card because I think it's absolutely busted. I think it's crazy. 100 Apple Dragon Ringobrum. The card that we're going to be discussing today is coming out in Cyberstorm Access. A very cool new card. Shoutouts to Ready for Duel for creating this graphic for me to steal. Makes it very easy to talk about this in a very pretty way, so thank you to them. This card is a Dragon Link support, Dragon Tuner effect monster, level 2 light. Stats are weak. It is 100 and 1100, but I mean, stats are stats. But what's interesting about this card is that you can only use, it has two effects. You can only use its first and second effects once each. That's fine. You can use both of them in the same turn. And its first effect is very simple. If you control a non-effect monster, you can special it from your hand. Seems simple enough. Here's the second effect. This is where this card gets really crazy. If you synchro summon this turn during the main phase, you can banish this card from your graveyard. Special summon a 100 Apple Dragon token that is a Wyrm light level 2/0/0 to your field that can optionally be treated as a tuner. Now, why is this important? This card is really, really cool for a lot of reasons. So first of all, it's a level 2 monster. Obviously, this has natural synergy with stuff like Sprite Out. It's also a tuner, which means that you can use it to synchro off. 2-star tuners have typically always been pretty good in Yu-Gi-Oh! You can think about cards like Plague Spreader, Formula Synchron, cards like that. Level 2 tuner is a very good level, but also it's self-summoning. But what makes it interesting is its condition is that you need to control a non-effect monster. Well, that's interesting for a couple of reasons, and the most notable, I think, is the adventure cards. Pretty much every deck can play the adventure cards, right? Which means, by extension, pretty much every deck can play this card, which is really, really good to start off. But the adventure cards are nice because they give you 2 free bodies, and because this is a self-summoning body, the adventure cards become extra free. You get to search the equip spell for free, so you get your discard for free, so you get your extra body for free. So this card plus Rite of Varamister is an insane combo right out the gate. But it's not only that, this card also spawns 2 bodies. So Rite of Varamister plus this card is 4 monsters for free. That is so powerful. Like that, like you guys don't even understand. Like that's just so good. But not only that too, for, you know, this card makes me extra happy because it's a dragon. So not only can we do crazy synchro plays that I'm sure we're gonna see in a bunch of decks, like using this card, but you can also use this card to start Dragon Link plays. Unfortunately, you can't use it to do full Dragon Link combo. I think they probably recognize that you would be able to do that by just going, you know, token, Griffin, make striker, add something, banish, summon the token, because the token is a Wyrm. So they did, unfortunately, not give us another free, you know, adventure Dragon Link combo, but you can summon a free token off of this. So even though that this card is not a, you know, it doesn't make this card plus Rite of Aramis full Dragon Link combo immediately, it's full Dragon Link combo plus a free token that you can optionally use as a tuner. So let's talk about this for just a few minutes. Let's explore some ideas with this card. So we talked about a couple, like what with Rite of Aramis and whatnot, but what does Aramis exactly get you? Well, it gets you a lot. Like you get your token, you get a free body. Let's not call it Griffin because you're probably having to synchro with the token, right? So you summon 100 Apple Dragon, maybe you go into Charge Warrior with the Aramis token, right? And you know, I'm gonna assume that you already specialed your free monster. Let's call it the level 4 one that can attack. I don't know its name. I know the Rite of Aramis or the adventure package has a level 4 dude that you can summon that's an effect monster. It's pretty bad. So let's say you make Charge Warrior, you draw a card. Cool. You can banish this from your graveyard, summon out a token, make Coral Dragon, go into Ultimaya Zulkin, draw another card, set a card, get a free Crystal Wing off of this. So you're already at a free negate. Alternatively, you could do special token, special guy, make special 100 Apple, make Sprite Elf Reborn 100 Apple, then Synchro Charge Warrior, draw a card, then special out token, make a level 8 Synchro. So if we still had Chaos Ruler, you know, we would be at a Sprite Elf, a draw card, and a Chaos Ruler. So an untargetable Chaos Ruler, dodging Imperm, already a drawn card. So of course, you know, Chaos Ruler can't come back now because this card's just too good. This card is too good. This card single-handedly has spelled death, permanent death for my baby Chaos Ruler, and that makes me very upset. But you can do stuff like you make Cyframe Lord Omega. If you watched my Bestial D Potter synchro video, you can see exactly how this would come up, because in Dragon Link, I've already shown you can hand loop your opponent twice with Omega by playing the Punk cards. But if you play this instead, you could make the Omega that way by using the adventure package, to start yourself off, and then, you know, just going into an Omega, hand looping the opponent twice. And then that actually gives you something really, really cool, is that you can then be playing the adventure package in Dragon Link again, and if you don't draw the 100 Apple Dragon, it's fine, because now you're just sitting on a free Omni negate. So that's really cool. Let's talk about Dragon Link combos, for example, and say, okay, well, you get Armiser, you get the token, you get Griffin, so free negate, so you're protected. Then you go into Striker Dragon for free, and then, you know, it's just sitting in your graveyard. But interesting wording on the card is that you can spawn the token even if you don't use this as the synchro material. You can use a different, like, you can summon a synchro that isn't this dude. And guess what? If we had Pepega, that would be fantastic. If we have any dark synchro monster, like I don't know, the Red Dragon Archfiend that you sometimes play now just as a way to clear going second, you can go, you know, full Dragon Link combo, right? Underneath the, you know, you have your protection, you go full Dragon Link combo, you make Borland or whatever, and you make Red Dragon Archfiend. Your opponent's like, well, that's weird. But then it's like, well, now I've synchro summoned. I have a level 8 monster on the field. I'm gonna banish my Ringo Brom from graveyard, spawn a free token, make Bestial D Potter, and now you get the Bestial D Potter. So this is another way to get into Bestial D Potter, which is really, really cool, especially like going second too. Like there's some like cool tricks you could do with this card in Dragon Link, right? Like you can make Savage Dragon for breaking a board. Say you use the Savage Dragon to trade a negate down by forcing something out and then using Savage to negate that thing. And it's like, okay, well, Ringo Brum's in my graveyard. I'm going to banish it, make Bestial D Potter now. So I'm going to give away the Savage that I've already used to turn it into a new negate that I can do something with. So really, really cool card. I think there's so much possibility with this. I'm going to just briefly flash up on the screen. Jeff Jones, another fantastic play. You guys know who Jeff is. He posted this screenshot on Twitter of what is apparently a 2-card combo with Ringo Brom, and it looks like he's using the agent deck, and he just made this like absolutely insane board, apparently using Ringo Brom and some card and agents. And he said that if his tweet gets 200 likes, that he will post the video. So I want to see what happens. So go like that tweet. Yeah, like this card's broken. Like this card's broken. definitely play this card. This card is insane. Anyway, guys, that's about it for me today. As always, typical outro stuff. Remember to like the video and subscribe if you haven't already. Leave me a comment if you think that this card is absolutely as broken as I think it is. And remember to go check out Rogue Energy, and remember promo code Trishula for 30% off your order when you use my partner link. So definitely go check that out. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope to see you in the next one.